Hello everybody. Let's float together for moria. Let's do this practice of yoga all together in order to dedicate this practice to all the people who need a lot of help and support and donations. So float together with me. Be generous to yourself when you practice your yoga, and please be very generous after this practice and donate everything that you can miss to Because You Carry. I'll put a little link next to this practice, and I'll make sure that all of it goes directly to Because You Carry. So let's practice together and let's donate together and help as much as we can. Alright, let's take any seat that works for you, any seat that's comfortable for you. Let's take a deep breath in. And on the out breath, let's close our eyes for a short moment. And as you breathe out, start to feel the ground underneath your body. Feel how the ground underneath your body is actually holding you and supporting you, making it able for you to lean sometimes onto something else than yourself. So every time you breathe out, becoming very aware of the ground underneath your body. And every time you breathe in, you start to lengthen the crown of the head all the way up. You start to expand or allow the body to expand because of the breath that flows in. So breathing out to ground down, feel the support of the earth underneath your body. And breathing in, allowing the body to open up and to use the space around you for yourself in this moment. Every time you breathe out, grounding down. And every time you breathe in, opening up. Let's make this more practical with our movements. So let's open up our eyes, interlacing fingers. Breathing out, grounding down. And breathing in, stretching up, lengthening through the spine. Breathing out, grounding down, pressing the hands all the way down as if you float through thick air. And breathing in, interlaced fingers, stretching out, making space for your body. Dare to use the space around you. Breathing out, grounding down, feel the earth underneath the body. Last time, breathing in, lifting up, lengthening, making space. Now on the next out breath, throw the lower belly in and up, activate your core, your center, rounding. And breathing in, lift and lengthen, making space. And again, breathing out, strong out breath, draw the lower belly in, rounding through the spine. And breathing in, lift and lengthen. Last time, breathing out, maybe starting with your ujjayi breath, making a gentle, soft sound in the back of the throat. And breathing in, lifting up all the way. Breathing out, both hands to the ground. And swing your legs around so you come into your hands and your knees position. Now on the next in-breath, you walk the hands a little bit forwards and you come into the half plank. Drawing the shoulders away from your ears and lengthen the neck. On the out-breath, bending through the arms, gently making your way down. Breathing in, finding your cobra. Super strong legs, press into the floor, so rooting down as we did before, and lifting up to use the space around. Breathing out, gently coming down. Breathing in, press the floor away. And breathing out, curl the toes under, and now you lift up your knees a little bit. And you start to move, guys. You start to make little circles. Bring the weight from the feet into the hands, from the hands into the feet. Noticing that wherever your weight goes, wherever there is resistance from the floor, that's where your muscles start to become active. Wherever there is resistance, something starts to become active. So in that way, activating your whole body, you can even swing the knees from left to right. And from there, very gently starting to find your downwards facing dog. Taking a deep breath in. And a nice and long breath out. Deep breath in. And a nice and long breath out. One more breath in. And on the out breath, knees just above the floor, tapping into your strength. Breathing in, lifting the hips all the way up. And again, breathing out, just above the floor. And breathing in, press the ground away. Last breath out, just above the floor. Grounding, strengthening, and breathing in, using the space around your body. And then gently starting to walk the feet forwards. The front of the mat, bending the legs deeply. Allow the head to relax. And rounding up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathing in to lift up the arms super high into the sky. And breathing out, diving all the way forwards. Breathing in, coming into your half lift. And breathing out, stepping the right leg back. You can place the knee down if you like to. Breathing in, lifting up the arms. Let the breath lift you up. And breathing out, let the out breath ground you down. So breathing in, use the space around your body, open up. And breathing out, feel the support of the ground underneath you, allowing your hips to relax. Last breath in. And last breath out, placing both hands onto the ground. Curling the back toe under, stretch the leg if you didn't already, and open up the left arm, opening up. And breathing out, bringing it back to the ground, maybe even bending the arms a little bit if you like. And again, breathing in, opening up, making space. And breathing out, gently bringing it back down. Last time, breathing in, opening up, making space. And breathing out, gently coming to the ground. Then you stretch your arms, place them around you, swinging the front leg all the way through, lifting up that leg, keeping your hips parallel. Breathing out, hugging the knee into the chest, draw the belly in, claw your fingertips. And breathing in, lifting back up the leg. And again, breathing out, one more time. Draw the belly in, claw the fingers down. Use your floor to rise. And lifting up the hip, and this time you can open up. And you swing the leg all the way forwards towards the left thumb. Press both feet into the ground, lifting up. Breathing out, coming forwards, allow the upper body to relax, relax the face. And breathing in, lifting back up, opening up the chest. And again, breathing out, coming forwards, relaxing the upper body. And breathing in, lifting back up. Now breathing out, bringing your hands together in front of the chest. Prepare for takeoff. And on the in-breath, come all the way to stand onto your leg. Nice. Onto your left leg, you stand. And on the out-breath, you take any tree that works for you to place your toes either on the ground, on your calf, or maybe all the way up. Whatever is there for you. On the out-breath, root your foot down, super strong into the earth. Imagining roots growing deep into the earth. As you breathe in, you actually press away from the floor. Use those strong roots in order to grow, to lift up, to make space. Feeling how you need the ground underneath you, as well as the space around you. And then breathing out, both hands coming together. Lifting the leg up, breathing in, and breathing out, legs together. Very close to the ground, finding your eagle pose. Breathing in, spreading out your wings, almost feel like an eagle. And breathing out, hands together, close to the floor. And again, breathing in, opening up, spreading out your wings. And breathing out, hands together, close to the earth. Really imagine how it would feel to be an eagle flying around. Last breath out. Then breathing in, opening up the arms again. Placing both feet onto the ground, very deeply bended into your chair pose. Breathing in, lifting up the arms. And breathing out, let's go into a rocking chair. Press the toes down, lift the heels up. And breathing in, drop the heels and lengthen through the spine. Breathing out, really let your breath almost carry you. The in-breath picks you up, makes you spacious and light. And the out-breath grounds you down, makes you feel your strength. Last breath in. And on the out breath, let's dive all the way forwards. Breathing in, coming into your half lift. And breathing out, now step your left leg all the way back. Nice. If you want to, you can place the knee onto the ground. Breathing in, press feet down into the floor, lifting up. And breathing out, hands together, slowly coming down into the earth. Breathing in, lifting up the arms, making space. And breathing out, allow the hips to open, to release, to become spacious. Last breath in. And last breath out. Hands onto the ground now. Curl the back toe under. Stretching out the leg for sure now. Left arm open, right arm opening up. And breathing out, bringing it back down. And again, it's really the in-breath that makes you open up. Allow the chest to be spacious. And breathing out, gently coming back down. Last time, breathing in. Opening up, space into the shoulders. And breathing out, hands onto the ground. Now swinging that front leg all the way through, lifting up the hip. And breathing out, knee into the chest, draw the belly in, claw your fingertips. And again, breathing in, lifting the leg up. And breathing out, strong center, strong core. Breathing in, lifting up, opening the hip now, if you want to. And breathing out, swing the leg all the way forwards. On the next in-breath, rising up into your Anjaneyasana, high lunge. Breathing out, hands together, deepen into the pose. And breathing in, press away from the floor. Super strong legs, they root you down. And breathing out, super strong breath. Last breath in. And last breath out, preparing for takeoff, super strong legs. And on the in-breath, lifting up into your tree pose. Standing now onto your right leg. Nice. Finding any tree position that works for you. Start with rooting down. Feel the foot almost move through the earth, into the earth. So strongly connected to the ground. Feeling how you need that ground to feel stable. Not only in yoga, by the way. And on the in-breath, use the space around you to open up, to make space for yourself in this moment. And then breathing out, hands together in front of the chest. And you open up your arms, lifting up the leg. And on the out-breath, again, finding your eagle pose. Feeling like an eagle, full focus, close to the ground. And breathing in, spreading out your wings. Move away from the floor. Breathing out, everything together. Use the out-breath, the strength of the out-breath. And use the spaciousness that the in-breath naturally creates. Breathing out. And breathing in, beautiful. Then on the next out-breath, both feet onto the ground. Again, finding your chair again. Breathing in, lifting up the arms. And let's rock again, breathing out onto the toes, lifting the heels up. And breathing in, rising up the arms. And again, the out-breath roots you down, makes you feel your strength. And the in-breath lifts you up, heels down, chest up. Last time, breathing out. And breathing in. On the out-breath, diving all the way forwards. Breathing in, coming into your half lift. And breathing out, finding your downwards facing dog. Deep breath in to lift up the hips. And on the out breath, knees and elbows just above the floor, finding and feeling your own strength. Breathing in, press away from the floor, lifting up. And breathing out, strong out breath. And again, breathing in, making space. And breathing out. Nice. Last breath in. And then you start to walk your feet towards your hands. Turning out your feet, the heels a little bit away from each other, bending your legs and coming to sit. Bringing your hands together in front of your chest. Now if your heels are not touching the ground here, your heels are hovering, you can always use a block, a pillow or anything underneath those heels or even to sit on. So make it comfortable for yourself for a moment. And then with or without support, right hand down and left arm all the way up, opening up the chest. Breathing out, bringing both hands together. Other side, breathing in, making space, opening up. And breathing out, bringing it together. And again, breathing in. And out. Last time, breathing in, making space. And out. And let's do a little play, guys. A little play here, not about getting anywhere or reaching any goal. It's just a little play. So let's spread out your hands super wide. Place them onto the ground. Fingertips and roots of the hands really pressing into the ground. Inner elbows, or your elbows against your inner knees. Now we're going to practice a baby crawl. The trick is, if you look down, you will fall down. So don't look down. Look forwards. Keep lifting up the chest. Lifting up the hips as well a little bit. And then dare to lean forwards. Keep looking up. Keep looking up. And maybe at a certain point you can lift one leg. Maybe the other one. And then play around. Play around with your weight. Play around. And it's really not about finding the pose. It's really about meeting yourself. Playing with your own body, with your weight. And maybe just dare to lean forwards and you already feel the legs becoming lighter. That's great. Maybe one leg, maybe the other one. Just playing around. Playing around. That's all we need. Try it for 3 times. And after those 3 times, after you've been playing around for a while, playing with your weight, you can gently place your knees onto the ground. Touch the toes together and find a child's pose. Any form, maybe your forehead on the ground, maybe your arms in front or behind. Maybe you want support underneath the chest or the head. Anything goes. But the moment you're in this form, realize the meaning of this pose. This is the pose of the child. This pose is all about practicing surrender, like children do. Whatever they do, they surrender to it fully. So take a moment to surrender to this moment of doing nothing. There's nothing you need to do right now. So check in with yourself if that's happening. Do you allow your muscles to relax now? The muscles in your face, forehead, eyes, cheeks. Do you allow your shoulders to relax, your hips? And do you allow your breath actually to relax? Right now there's actually nothing you need to do. You don't even need to control your breath. So imagine how the breath starts to take over, starts to breathe you. Can you surrender to that? Can you allow that all to happen? Can you surrender to doing absolutely nothing? And then very gently you start to round up the spine. And you swing your legs all the way forwards, bringing the soles of the feet together. There's quite some space between your heels and your hips. And you breathe in, you lengthen through the spine. And on the out breath, you take a gentle forward fold. There's no need to get anywhere. Just let the body go where it goes. In this pose, we'll do a gentle pranayama. And we will breathe in for 4 counts. We will hold the breath for 4 counts. We will breathe out for 6 counts and we hold the breath for 2. Don't worry, I'll talk you all the way through. If you're pregnant, do not hold the breath and you keep on breathing. Alright, there we go. Take a natural breath in and a relaxed relaxed breath out. And there we go, breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath very gently without any struggle. 4, breathe out for 6, 2, let all the breath go, relaxing the head, neck and shoulders. And hold your breath now for 2. Breathing in, full breath in, 3, 4, gently hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gently hold the breath, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, gently hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gently hold, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, gently hold the breath, very gently, 3, 4, breathe out for 6, allow the entire body to relax now, head, neck, shoulders and arms, 5, 6, gently hold, last time, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, gently and kindly hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out for 6, surrendering the body all the way, 4, 5, 6, and gently hold. And now let your breath become absolutely natural and allow your body to absolutely relax here. No need to do anything. Actually, the idea is not to do. The less you do, the more you might just fall into the pose, into the moment. And then very gently you start to round up back through the spine, building your spine with care. And you cross your legs in any way that works for you. Breathing in to rise up your arms, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen through the spine. And breathing out, let's make a little twist. Left hand to the right knee, right hand behind. Breathing in, lengthening through the spine. And breathing out, gently twist. Now if your spine is done twisting, maybe your head continues. And maybe your eyes all the way towards the right corner. Twisting all the way to the max. Nice. As you are here, you lift up your back arm on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, a gentle side bend all the way over your left upper leg. Stretching out the side of the body. Keep dropping the right hip down. And then breathing in, both arms back up. Breathing out, twisting to the other side. Breathing in, lengthening first. Always first make space on your in-breath. Because when there is space, you can play. Using the space. Twisting, exploring. Maybe the head continues. Maybe the eyes continue all the way towards the left corner of your eyes. And once you're all the way there, you can lift up the back arm, lengthen the whole back side of the body, and make a gentle little side bend. Doesn't have to be far, it's just an opening on the whole left side of the body. Relaxing the right shoulder. And on the in-breath, you pick yourself back up, lengthening through the spine. And then breathing out, both hands together, nicely in front of the chest. Nice. Now let's come to lay down. We'll end this practice with a little laying down pranayama and a little story. So come to lay down. making sure, guys, that you're really, really, really relaxed. Really take good care of yourself. Invest in a really relaxed position. If you have a sensitive lower back, you can prop up the knees. Place any padding pillows underneath the knees. And this is so important because if you take good care of yourself in your yoga practice, you might do it the rest of the day too. One more deep breath in. And on the out breath, sigh the breath all the way out, relaxing the body completely to the ground. And you do that 2 more times for yourself. Deep breath in. Last time. And then I have this little idea I want to share with you. Because today in the practice we took these different forms. We took the form of a tree, of an eagle. We took the form of a child, a baby crawl. But in yoga we also do warriors, and we take the poses of things as well. Why? Why do you think we do that? Well, as we take the forms of other beings, people, animals, things, we actually learn to feel how it is to be in other one's shoes. We practice to identify ourselves with people and animals and things around us. And as we take the form of others, we might realize the similarities. We might realize that we all need this ground underneath us to carry us, to give us security. And we all need the space around us to open, to grow, to move, to be. While we take the forms of others, we might realize that we are not so different. Maybe we even realize that we are those forms and those forms are us. We recognize ourselves in others and the other way around. We take all these forms to realize that we are all the same, that we are all one. And if we're not here on this earth in order to take care of each other, then why actually are we here? Let's take a deep breath in. And at the top of your breath, very gently hold your breath. No struggle. Being in this silence. And whenever the body feels that it's time to let go, you let go of this breath. All the air out. A normal breath in. And a relaxed breath out. One more time, deep breath in. And at the top of the breath, the top of the wave, you hold your breath very gently. Whenever your body tells you it's time to breathe out, you breathe out all the air out. Relaxed breath in. Relaxed breath out. And again, full breath in. And at the top of the breath, gently holding, very softly, sweetly holding the breath, resting in this silence. breathing out whenever the body wants you to. And then let your breath become natural. And allow the whole body to rest now, deeply. I advise you to stay here as long as you need to. Give yourself time to rest. Be generous when it comes to your rest. And after you have been resting, be generous with donating. Give everything you can miss for all the people who need it so much in Camp Moria. Thanks a lot for practicing together.